program. Viewer discretion is advised.
Greetings, one and all, and welcome to YouTube Talk here on Mornings of Mischief. I'm your host, Loki. What is up? Good morning. What's up? The Muppet from another puppet, Snowdub, is here, and he says, "Skull and tuck and roll." Y'all want to start the morning off with a little skull and tuck and roll? I think you did. Mic check. 1, 2. Holy shit. What is up? Shelly! What's up, brother? Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Hopefully you guys are doing well. What's up, Mars Monkey Max? Good morning. What is up, brother? Project Cambrian. Good morning, my friend. How are you? Hopefully you are doing well. Hopefully you're all doing well. Staying warm on this cold damn day. But I tell you what else is cold. Those offices of DEI in the government. Holy crap. I don't know if you guys heard about this. They shut down all the DEI offices. They sent everybody home. They put them on leave. That's it. DEI is going to become a major no-no in government. We hire based on merit instead of what you look like, who your girlfriend is, who your boyfriend is, who your boyfriend girlfriend is, who your girlfriend's boyfriend is, whatever it is that you identify as. Loki, I identify as a rapier. Yes, rapier, sword. Yeah. Okay, that's great. I'm glad that you see yourself as a sword. Bravo. But all that's shut down. All the programs put on hold. Everything we said was happening that they said, oh, you're just a conspiracy theorist, and they don't do this, and they don't do that, and blah, 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 blah. Well, looks like the government was funding all of this. Looks like the government was moving millions and millions and millions of dollars, sometimes billions of dollars, into DEI. Bravo. Look where we are at now. Bravo. Funding for companies, funding for private corporations, funding for all this nonsense, and that just poof went up in smoke. Let me check. God help me, because it got changed. Let's see. How's that? That better? Is that better? Hope that's better. It's on the right mic. It was just turned down. But switching programs, like some people use one, some people use another, some people use OBS, some people use EV You never know. You never know what it is. One gets changed on one program. Sometimes it gets changed on all the other ones. Lovely, as always. Oh, yes. Shit farming at its finest. But I just got to say, congratulations. No more hiring based on this or based on that. Best person gets the job, right? That's what we asked for. Why don't you just hire the best person to do the job? Oh, because we've got to have this and we've got to have that. Batman's head on a lance. No, you don't. You just have to hire based on who's going to do the best job, who's going to do the hardest work, who's going to kick ass and take names. You could have a model employee that doesn't want to do shit. You can also have somebody busting their ass, working their way up, and that's running circles around people that doesn't get a lick of anything because they don't date the person you think they should be dating. Really? Is that the way it's going to work? Okay. What is in Loki's glass this morning? It's some kind of coffee. It's got caramel in it. Fake caramel because, yeah, I got to do the stupid sugar thing. So it's fake caramel, but it tastes like caramel, so that's good enough for me. The best part of waking up is having fake caramel in your cup. Just simply hire the best. That's not the big news today. At least here, because that's not what we're going to be talking about. We're not going to talk about the government. We're not going to talk about DEI. We've done that ad nauseum. We've been saying it's going on longer than anybody else was. Back when they're saying, oh, no, it doesn't exist. Oh, no, we don't do it. Oh, no, no. Deny. Oh, we got caught with spending billions of dollars on DEI nonsense because that's what all your money as taxpayers should go to is DEI nonsense, right? That's where your money should go. Okay, anyway. Did anybody see what happened the other day when TikTok went off the air? Here we go with the YouTube talk. TikTok goes off the air and all these people freak out. See the one about the guy who's going to lose his house? He's got a multi-million-dollar home. He only makes money on TikTok. That's all he does is make money on TikTok. I don't know how you pay for a multi-million-dollar home just on TikTok, but yay, you, I guess. Can't go back to a regular job. Can't go back to a job. What am I going to do after this? I can't go back and get a regular job. Why not? Works for most people. Why not? Some people work multiple jobs. Some people work multiple jobs, and that's the way it works. Some people don't. And really quick, before we get too far away from this, thank you so very much Scott Westbrook for gifting 5 Loki's Mornings of Mischief memberships. Those memberships, which I'm trying to, which it won't show me for whatever reason because it's dumb. Okay, let me go back to live. Where are you? Hopefully it shows me on here who they all went to. If I can scroll all the way back up there. There we go. Okay. No, it does not. It doesn't show me. So I can't tell you who got them. But thank you so very much, Scott Westbrook, for your 5 Loki's Mornings of Mischief memberships. Those memberships went to good homes. I appreciate it, brother. You guys keep this channel alive. You guys keep this channel going. You keep us here Monday through Friday, 5 days a week. We appreciate it. Thank you so very much, and welcome everyone who got a free membership to the Viking Horde. This one is just for you. We're sending out the Rohirrim. Skull! Damn it. Such a good scene. So these TikTokers are sitting there talking about how their lives are ruined, how they're not going to have money for rent next month or their mortgage or whatever it is they're paying. How do you make $10,000 to $30,000 a month? How do you make $10,000 to $30,000 a month and not have money there as, oh shit, something happened? Did you think nothing would ever happen to TikTok? Because people around here, it's almost like they know, they're ready. Someone gets taken offline, well shit, I got money set back to fight it, to do whatever they got to do, to change gears, to do whatever. How the hell do you make that much money and you can't float a couple of months to see what happens? So you immediately freak out. You immediately put out the videos. You immediately put out the, oh my God, my life's over. I'm not going to be able to make rent. I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm not. How the hell do you do that when you're making $10,000 to $30,000 a month? I'm not. I mean, yeah, I can see like maybe editors. You got some editors on your payroll, something, but you can't have that many employees. You're a TikTok channel. Now, granted, you're a TikTok channel that makes $10,000 to $30,000 a month, but you're a TikTok channel. You telling me you've got like a production team and all that nonsense for that? Oh, well, you got to get makeup, Loki, and you got to get in the chair, and they got to do this and that. And I don't give a shit. $10,000 to $30,000 a month. How do you not have money to cover your ass if you're making $10,000 to $30,000 a month on TikTok? Pod Racing Palpatine. So TikTok is where the money's at. Excuse me while I shut down my Palpatine and private OnlyFans. There's that one chick who made what, like $98 million on OnlyFans in 3 years and retired before she hit 30. Damn. Loki's Morning of Twilight. I don't know about that. We got a Cobra, though. We got a Cobra Kai Never Dies. Designer purses are expensive. Thank you. Thank you, Cotton. Holy shit. Designer purses are expensive, Loki. You got to keep them women in them handbags. I'm just curious. I mean, not everybody can, be Destiny and watch their wife get rolled by a different guy every other day. But seriously, and bravo. You know, for a lot of people around here, 30K is a year's salary, and it's still not enough. I'll never have sympathy for crying little fake bitches that TikTok produces. I'm just saying, how do you not have backup at that point? Look, if you've got a YouTube channel, if you're monetized, if you've got members, if you've got whatever, why are you not putting back? I mean, that's money either to put back in your channel or that's money to squirrel away. Is it all just it's free money, Loki? No, it's not. You worked for it. Somebody worked to give you that money. So what? You just, I'm going to count on this every month like it's a paycheck? No. God help me. Olds Gamer 72 Cutlass gifted 5 Loki's Warnings of Mischief memberships. Holy shit. Thank you so very much, Olds Gamer 72 Cutlass. Cam's Crash Course just became a sponsor. Outlaw Bill. There's nobody named Outlaw Bill. It's Jedi Bill. Jedi Bill got a membership. Just another red shirt got a membership. Nobody called me Jedi Bill. Oh, I do. Rogelio Sorotos just became a sponsor, and Dash Attack got a membership. Thank you so very much, Olds Gamer 72 Cutlass, for those 5 Loki's Mornings of Mischief memberships. Maybe we'll do something different this time. Maybe we won't do the wrong here. Maybe we will do this. Welcome to the Viking Horde. Skull! Bush, I'm telling on you, Loki. I know, right? I know. I'm not going to rag on someone for being upset for losing their TikTok account. However, they've been talking about shutting down for a while now. They should have been prepared. You squirrel money back, right? You know. If you're not prepared, if you're not ready, look, at any point in time, you can be unmoneyed, you can be unmonetized, you can be deregulated, you can be whatever. At any moment in time, party's over. So if you're making that much money, how do you not do something intelligent and take like a third of that and squirrel it away? I mean, that's your retirement. I understand a lot of these people are like, oh, I just hit 30 and I've got a multi-million-dollar home because I'm on TikTok. Okay. Why are you not putting money back? This is your retirement. This is your I'm done money. This is, oh, well, they came along one day and they took me off the air, but I was smart. And every single month I got paid these tens of thousands of dollars. I put money back. Why didn't you just put money back? There was plenty of notice. They got more notice than the DEI people did. They got more notice than that. They've known about this forever. And what did it take? It took a last minute reprieve from Trump going, keep your advertising on there for just a minute. Well, let's work out a deal. It's like everybody forgets Mr. T used to be the art of the deal. Man, if I was lifted 30K like that in 1 month, I'd bank it and sit on it. Never touch it and let it grow. Work a job and be comfortable. And that's just a month. That's just 1 month. I pity the fool that goes against Mr. T. That's right. Kronos. Absolutely. Pay off a home. This got brought up when the boogie shit came up. Oh, well, I've still got like 10 years on my house. Bitch, how much money did you make? Oh, it's all gone. Where did it all go? Hookers and blow. $10K a month, hell, I could live on half that. No kidding. This is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm saying. I mean, I don't think people realize just like, I mean, they don't think how much money that is. They just don't. 5K a month? Damn. 5K a month would be great. I'd be banking on 5K a month. So how the hell do you have 30 and you can't make it a month? And this is not just one person. These are like the up and coming top people over at TikTok. $20,000-$30,000 a month, and you can't make it a month. You're gonna lose your house. I'm not gonna be able to pay my mortgage. I'm gonna have to do this. I'm blah 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 blah. Only low cows blows a small fortune on hookers and blow. He did. He did. It's not a joke. He really did it. He really did it. And if you ever met him, damn. I'm blown away. How do you do that? How do you, is it just you're horrible with money? Is it that you're horrible? You're absolutely horrible with money? Because I mean, like for me, every once in a while, I get a record. I get a game. I don't understand this whole thing with like, you've got to have all of this shit, all of it. I had to buy a multi-million-dollar home. I had to buy a brand new Jag. I had to buy blah, 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 blah. Is it cool? I guess. You know what? You know what I would do if they were like, you could have any car in the world. Any car in the world. We'll do anything you want for it. We'll set it up any way you want. Hell, I'd probably take like the Knight Rider. It'd be something crazy. It'd be like the DeLorean off of Back to the Future, but it's got to look just like the DeLorean. Knight Rider. It'd be something. It'd be something pop culture. Generally, I'll take the generally any day. There's a shop in Branson called Dixie Outfitters, and they've got a general sitting out in front of their shop. I ordered a CD this month. That was the big money splurge for me. I don't know, man. I don't get this like, oh, I have to have a Ferrari and I have to have a Lamborghini. Does anybody remember that little bastard that was promoting the DNC and the men for come on la 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 la, that kid that did the that did all the social media stuff for them? They caught him outside of a damn gas station in a convertible Lamborghini. And he drove off and like just scared, wouldn't answer any of their questions, got confronted out in front of the gas station, just like fast walked to his car and was like, why? Because he got caught out in the wild and doesn't want anybody to see anything behind the camera. What does that immediately tell you? I'd buy a Corvette, but I hate Chevy. So I'll go with the Dodge any day. I hate Chevy. Can't stand Chevy. Their pickup trucks are okay. But damn. Daddy T is back. Oh, you talking about Trump? Funny actors. Like I'm boycotting watching the election. So what, Trump is back and he is bringing he's bringing Elon and his crew. I think the country is just ready for a reset. Well, he reset DEI this morning or yesterday night. He sure did. He told them by the end of tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern time, all DEI offices are shut. All employees are placed on leave. That's it. So long. Farewell. I'll be Zane. Goodbye. Thank you so much for your $10, brother. MB Geeks Bar and Grill. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla. And this one is just for you, my friend. Little Jules Winfield to get you going on this Wednesday hump day.
And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brother.
And yeah, Scott, dude, he's like on his way to his car, and they're like, "Hey, what's going on, bro? What you doing, man? How's that?" And he's like, "Oh," about to like squeeze his cheeks because he can't handle it because he's about to drop a deuce right there in the parking lot because he's scared shitless. Jumps in his car, gone. Why? Because he got caught with a camera when he wasn't ready for it. He's not prepared. He's not in control. It's not his camera. He can't control the narrative. Say what again? That's right. Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you. So what have they got? They've got apparently no money left in the tank because they spend it all on everything. God only knows what they spend it all on. And they don't want to be seen out in public or any place where they can't control the narrative and they can't control the scene. See, I love conventions. Why do I love conventions? People are like, oh, we're going to see what they really think. No, all that shit's scripted. All that shit's scripted. It's all gone over. It's all rehearsed. They know exactly. They've done this so many times that they know what they're doing. Like if you go and see, let's say you see Arwen. We use Arwen as an example. Let's say you see Arwen out at a convention and she's, in her unicorn gummy sundress and hi everybody, how y'all doing? And then you see Arwen after behind the scenes at some kind of after party and you're getting a different Arwen. Why is that? Because she is acting a certain way in front of everybody else. And then she's acting some way behind the scenes. And that's just an example. I'm not saying Arwen would do that, but you get the idea. How is that a Royale with cheese? I like the sound of that. How is that hiding? Yeah, I mean, you're just hiding. What's wrong with giving people your honest, real opinion? This is why influencers are going to get their ass kicked of whatever comes up next. It's a unicorn gummy sundress. Yes, unicorn gummy sundress. Absolutely. You know what I'm talking about. Oh my God, hush, Cotton. Trying to start shit now. But that's the way it is. What's amazing is when you find someone that it's not like that. You know, you can stick your hand up a puppet's ass and do that, and it's still you. Snowdub shows that every day. Culture goes on 6 Minute Daily every single day, and he's just culture. That's all he is culture. You could have Jolly the puppet, you could have El Perro de Rivera, you could have Mike Roch. They're still all part of Snowdub. Why? Because Snowdub is giving you him. That's what he's doing. He's giving you him. Take your hat off for that. Bush is like, take your hat off, boy. That's a unicorn gummy sundress. But take your hat off for that. Why? Because it's real. James, have a good one, man. Stay warm. Don't get too cold. Don't freeze your ass off out there. Have a good one, brother. But you're going to run into a lot of fake shit, and you're going to run into a lot of people talking crap, and you're going to be, that's just what it is. Whether you're in this space or not, that's just what it is. And people get so pissy. People get so pissy because they know what they do. Oh, well, I'm going to put on this like little bit of an accent. I'm going to act like this, and I'm gonna feed it to you. I'm gonna feed you what I think you want to hear. I'm gonna feed you what I think you want to hear, which apparently is a booty break. How about this?
Have a great trip. Here I
go. There you go. That's as close as you're gonna get. Welcome to the internet. There has been a huge lack of authenticity. A huge lack of authenticity. Oh, wow, Cotton, you've never seen the origins of Jolly before? That's the origin of Jolly. Here I go. You can't be real? You can't have an honest conversation? You've always got to be selling something? How much do you sell your brand constantly? How much do you sell your brand constantly? I take different parts of different people I've met through the years to give my puppets their personality. Example, Mike Roch talks like my old boss mixed with my old perv, mixed with the old perv from Family Guy. Oh yeah, get your fat ass back here. That must be why, yeah. But that's what I'm talking about. It's always based on real. If you can't grab real, if you can't touch real, if you have a hard time defining what's real and what's not real, what's fake, what's not fake, you need to get your shit in check. Why did he run like a scared little bitch to his Lamborghini and fly off? Because he couldn't control the narrative and he wasn't behind the camera. He couldn't say, turn it off, delete that, do this, no. He had no control over it. That's the least, it's the least amount of authentic you can get. People want authenticity. People want, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to talk to you and I'm going to be honest with you. And this is the way it is. That's what people want. They don't want all this fake bullshit. They don't want smoke blown up their ass. They don't want to deal with dickish bullshit. Do you know what they're concerned about? They're concerned about, how am I going to get groceries? They're concerned about, how am I going to get a place to stay? They're concerned about where they're going to move next. They're concerned about never meeting someone and never getting with anybody because they're all crazy and insane and all the hoopla and all the BS and all the yada, yada, yadas. They know. They know what they're worried about and they know what where they want to get. So is it just, oh, well, you just have to be fake and you can get all the things you want? If that's the lesson that's being taught, go ahead and go be fake. I don't care. I'd rather make what I make with my job. I'd rather make what I make here. I'd rather make what I make doing the things that I do than go be a fake little bitch and sell out for a bag of plastic cocks. I'm sorry. It's just not. It's not going to happen. I don't know about you. I don't know whether you feel. I don't know what you do. But I know what I would do. I'm not going to be somebody I'm not. I'm not going to bend to the will of someone else just because of whatever. It's not happening. You get threatened. You get talked shit to. You get told you'll never be anything. You can get told all kinds of shit. Don't have any faith. Don't quit your day job. Don't do this. Don't do that. It is up to you. That's Hollywood, Loki. We're all liars here, and everyone is better at it than you. I'm sure. I'm sure. I listened to someone that I had a lot of respect for go off on a tangent about Donald Trump one day. And I was like, oh my God, do you listen to yourself? Is that person wanting to come out and say this? Is this something they were told? Is this something they were convinced? Is this something that they were led to believe? Or is this something they just pulled out of their ass and wanted to run their mouth about? Because they've all got derangement syndrome. Guess what? It's not an oligarchy. We don't have a king. All the things they said that would happen are going to happen. Hey, if you vote this guy in, the sky's going to fall. Hey, if you vote this guy in, they're going to put us all in chains and round us up and put us all in camps. Hey, if you vote for him, I'll end up in a camp the day he's president. Nobody ended up in camps. Nobody did anything the stupid shit that these people lied about. Why? Because they can't be honest. They've got to lie. And if that's the way it is, that's the way it is. How do you judge who's a good friend and who's not a good friend? You know what I judge as a bad friend is someone who says that they have your best interest at heart that put you in shitty positions. Oh, I swear I've got your best interest in heart. I think about you all the time. Your concerns are my concerns, blah, 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 blah. And they put you in a horrible, shitty position. And they're like, oh, well. Oh, well. No, that's not what friends do. It's not what brothers do. That's not how it works. If someone cares about you, they care about your well-being and they won't do shit to make you look like ass. That's simple. You want to make someone look like ass? That's not what friends do. Well, unless they're like sticking around and it's not in front of a whole shitload of people, of course they will. Because, yeah, boys will be boys. And women will definitely be women. And I wouldn't... A woman that says your friend holding a knife behind her back is just as quick to slit your throat as she is to cut the ties that bind you. Loki, 10 to 30K per month. It's 120, 360K per year. Say they take half in taxes. That's still 60 to 180K per year. Who the hell can't save up some money from that? Who? People who buy too big. People who buy too big. People who spend too big. People who need that next Lamborghini or that next Ferrari or that next whatever it is, that next Ford F40, whatever. It's that. It's the people that pick up and just go, hey, you know what? Let's go to Spain tonight and jump on a plane and just go to Spain to spend 2 weeks in Spain that most people couldn't do if they had that much money because they could never spend it on a trip like that last minute. Something people spend like years planning for. And, oh, we're just going to pick up and go. It's from stupid decisions. It's from stupid choices. It's from, hey, you know what? We can squeeze all the money out of this and we can get this giant house that we've always dreamed of having. And then halfway through, they get shut down and their money's gone. And suddenly they can't pay for that giant big ass house. Suddenly they can't pay the mortgage on that giant pool in the back. So that's it. They lose it. Why did they lose it? Because they tried to grab everything at once. I want it all, and I want it now. Give me everything I want and give it to me right now. How long could you have lasted at the old house you have? Oh, well, it was like, a 5-year-old home that we had, but it was only like 4 bedrooms and it didn't have the pool and it didn't have the snooker table and it didn't have the blah, blah, blah. How long could you have lived there? Oh, probably another, our whole lives. Well, then why the hell did you throw the dice and try and get it all? Because that's what I wanted. I wanted it all. And I wanted it right now. And that's what it comes down to. I want it all and I want it right now. I'll do anything I want, whenever I want. Nobody can stop me because I make this much on fucking TikTok. Oh, well, you're just jealous, Loki. You're just jealous you don't make that much. Do you know what I would do? The first paycheck I get, do you know what I would do? I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I've got 3 loans. 3 loans. One of them is a big one. One of them is $600 a month. The other 2 are like $200. That'd be gone immediately. I've got about $1,500 on my credit cards. That's gone. So right there, first month, all debt is wiped. Anything left that I owe is gone. And I'll make it that month. I'll definitely make it. Because I'm not having to pay a loan. I'm not changing what I'm doing here. And I don't have to pay that loan. I don't have it. Honestly, that's $1,000. It's about $1,000 a month. Easy. Done. Paid. What are you going to do the next month? Put money back. Live on what I made the month before and put it back. Put money back, money back, money back, money back. Live here for another year and a half. I think we have this place until June or July of next year. So we've got a whole nother year here. more than that, year and a half. Look at buying a house, but all that money's going back, and I'm not looking at buying like a giant mansion either. It'll be a nice house, just like the house we live in now. It will be a nice house. It won't be like, oh my God, it's like, 5 stories and huge or giant swimming pool in the back or 20 acres or any of that other nonsense. But the status, no, none of that matters. I swear to God. Well, I have to fly to California so I can keep up with my contacts. Yeah, you do that. And it wouldn't even be a mansion. It'd just be a house. It would just be a house. I don't need a whole bunch of shit. I don't need a damn mega complex. It's too much house for anybody anyway. I couldn't handle that. Hallways of just what, emptiness? Screw that. I'd have to invite everybody over constantly. Because, I mean, it'd just be like, where's Eris? Oh, I don't know. She's in some part of the house. Make it feel like the mansion in Resident Evil. Ugh. Loki should live above a record store in Old Town. You know what? You know what's funny? There is a bookstore in Galveston Island. You can go to this bookstore. It's got it's a Lord of the Rings bookstore. They have more than Lord of the Rings. And they've got used books, they've got new books, they've got all kinds of stuff. They've got graphic novels, they've got all kinds of shit. It's 2-story. But the outside of it are the Lord of the Rings books. They're huge and it's built into the wall. So it's like a bookshelf with a door. The books are the Lord of the Rings books. So next to that is a building that was, I looked into it. It was there was no way I'd ever be able to do it. Because I couldn't rent it. I'd have to buy it. But there's a store on the corner of that street that was up for sale. That's 2 stories that you could have a nice studio like apartment above the store, been a kick-ass record store. Would have been an absolutely kick-ass record store. And you can dream, there's all kinds of stuff that you can dream about, but I find it a lot more appealing to go, I want to work towards that instead of just, oh, well, I'll dream about having a record store one day. I was looking in the window of a Bahama Mamas that was shut down for whatever reason. Now it's back open. I don't get it, but everything was pulled out. It looked like nobody'd been there in years. The Bahama Mama sign was up, but I guess they closed it at some point. I don't know. It's back open now. But for a while, man, they had they had these elevated boxes, almost like shelving units, but they were on the floor and everywhere. So it'd be like a pillar, a pillar, and then like a box shelf on top of that pillar, and aisles of them. And I was like, dude, that'd be so perfect to put your records in. Do your own, and then put the hot shit up on the walls, man. The rare hot stuff up on the walls. But just, you've already got the bins to look through and find what you want. You got A over here, B. I mean, you could do the whole thing. Wouldn't have been a bad store. But I find the more I sit there and dream about something like that, the less likely I am to kick my ass in gear and actually do it. And that's what I've got to do. I've got to kick myself in the ass and go. Keep going. Fight. Get what you want. You want something like that? Go out and get it. You got to go out and get it. You have to go out and get it. It will not come to you. It's not going to come to you. It's not going to land in your lap. You're not going to be presented with some awesome thing. You've got to go out and work for it. We talked about that the other day when we talked about the American dream. The American dream, to go out, to get it, to fight for it, to do what you got to do, to secure it. You have to want it, and you have to go and take it. Guess what? You could be the best trainee to be whatever in the world. You could be the training to be the best chef. You can be training to do whatever. You could be at it. But if you don't actually go out and you don't do anything, no one's going to come to you and get you. No one's going to search you out and go, you know what? I really want you to do this. Why? Because you haven't actually gone and done anything yet. You haven't been held. You haven't had your feet held to the fire. You have to go out and you have to take it. And you have to put yourself out there to do it. That's just the way life is. That's just the way it works. Greatness isn't going to come to you and sit down and say, hey, do you want me? That's for people who sign contracts, who sign their lives away, who sign their choice away, who signed all of it away. Those are the people that sell their souls just for a taste of something because they aren't brave enough to go out and get it. If you're sitting on your ass at home, you're not going out and you're not getting it. It's that simple. And that's what you've got to do. You've got to go out and get it. You got to go out and grab it with both hands, hold on tight. That's what Otis used to say. Great guy, Otis. You got to grab on with both hands and hold on tight. Well, that's what you have to do. And no one's going to give it to you. No one's going to feed it to you. No one's just going to go, oh, yeah, we're going to make you a star. Not unless they want something for themselves. Anybody hear the story about good old Shawn Michaels and the shit he had to do to become a star? Mm-hmm. I had that phone call when I was 14. Scared the hell out of me and I ran away. It's up to you. It is. Hard work. Working your butt off. Hold on loosely, but don't let go. Ride the nose of that lightning all the way till you get what you want. I said yesterday, before we get out of here, I'll say this, because I was thinking about this yesterday. I said, I can't do what he does. I can't do what Snowdub does. I can't do the content thing. I can make a video. I can make a topic, but I want to get all my thoughts and all my stuff out there. And oftentimes when I do that, I go back and I re-edit. I do so much shit because I want it to be perfect and I want it to be good. When people have just said, dude, you shouldn't care. Just get it out there as quick as you can, move on to the next thing. What if you're not moving on to the next thing though? What if you were talking about the same thing? 60 videos, right? You're at 60 or you're almost at 60. You're at like 59 meltdown videos. I can't talk. Snowdub literally finds ways to talk about the same thing and make it entertaining. He does. He absolutely positively does. I find that if I'm like a dog with a bone on something, he dropped 59 yesterday. If I'm a dog with a bone on something, it's gotta be something that's just screaming at me and pulling at me to do. Otherwise, I will get bored. I will get bored and I will get tired of saying the same shit, and I'll just Snowdub can do shit I can't do. There's nothing wrong with that. And he wants it. He wants it. And that comes out in the work. All of it. He wants it. He wants to grab it and go with it. So no one's giving it to him. No one's serving it up on a silver platter. He went out and got it. No one made his channel but him. That's the way it works. That's how it happens. You bust your ass, you work hard. You fight the good fight. And you get the reward. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes it doesn't work out that way. Sometimes you got to work twice as hard as the other guy. Sometimes you got to work 3 times as hard as the other guy just to keep up. But you kick ass, you take names, and you're genuine. And you'll make it. That's all of it in a nutshell. Loki, why do these fake ass pricks have Lamborghinis in it? Because they sold out. They sold out. What happens when you sell out? Usually you get a nice little paycheck when you sell out. What happens if you're genuine? You got to work twice as hard. Why? Because you still have your dignity at the end of the day. That's why. All right, I'm getting out of here. Guys, thank you so very much for being here on this YouTube talk. Thank you for hanging out on this Wednesday on the hump day. Guys, be safe. Be excellent with each other. Always speak friend to enter. We'll catch you on the next YouTube talk here on Mornings of Mischief. Have a great one, everybody.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.